Oh, Mark speaking.
Hey, Mark. My name's Taylor, calling from the TCB agency in Vancouver. How's it going?
I'm sorry, where are you calling from?
From the TCB agency in Vancouver.
TPD agency. Oh, okay, great. But what is that agency? Sorry.
We're a digital marketing agency in Vancouver, and we're just running a promotion right now for free Facebook and Google ad campaigns, and I wanted to see if you'd be interested.
For a free Facebook and Google ad campaign.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Absolutely, I would love to. So basically, we're a performance-based marketing company. So what we do is we take our own capital, invest in your marketing campaigns in order to drive more traffic to you, bring you more clients, better leads, and then we charge you based on the leads that we bring to you.
Okay, so basically, so give me an idea of how that would work in my business.
Well, in your business, we would first need to qualify a lead with you, but you do product photography. You also do, what looks like, I assume, personal work. Do you do any event photography, that kind of stuff?
Not so much on the event side of things, but I own a commercial photography studio. So basically, it's anything involving marketing and advertising work. So yes, I do product, I do clothing, fashion, I do portrait work. Again, anything involving sort of marketing, advertising of people, products, places, or things, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I also found it interesting first that you had your studio in the GX building, fairly convenient for fashion shooting.
It is.
I used to work in the FX, so
right on.
I'm very familiar with those buildings. But so basically, it would be based off the amount of leads or potential contracts that we would bring to you, and what those contracts would be worth. So that would look like a lead would be basically an inquiry for you to shoot their products or do any promotional work with, I guess, the respective companies that contact you.
Okay, and so when we're talking about leads, are we talking about basically like driven communication, or are we talking about them commenting on a photo?
Oh, no, we're talking about communication once they've actually contacted you and inquired you for a job or for a shoot. There's a bit of a science to it. We use call tracking metrics, stuff that scans emails, etc., so that we don't obviously charge you for someone that just goes, hey, what's up? Yeah, do you do photos? Oh, cool. Well, like my daughter's prom's coming up. Would you shoot that? Like, we wouldn't count that as a lead because that's not business to you, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's basically the gist. We work with service-based companies, from painters to developers to real estate agents. Basically, we've had a pretty solid track record. Most of our clients see about an 8 times return on their marketing investment, 173% growth within the first year, and we haven't messed anyone up yet. So we're looking to keep our track record going, I'll say.
That was well articulated. We haven't messed anybody up yet. What was I going to say? Okay, so give me an idea on cost.
Honestly, that's something we'd have to sit down and talk to you a little bit more about. It kind of depends on, I guess, your average contract. I assume they range quite a bit. It depends on the frequency, your customer retention rates, all that kind of thing. So there's a few variables that we'd have to base this into and make sure it's obviously financially viable for both of us. We don't like, obviously, we have a guarantee of kind of X amount of traffic and X amount of leads that we want to bring to you per month. This is all dependent on how much you can bring on, how much you'd like to expand. We normally target companies looking for growth. So these are all kind of components we have to consider, and we'd have to sit down with you to figure out, and then we could give you a real accurate quote, I guess.
Okay, that'd be good. So yeah, I'm interested in this. It does sound intriguing. So I mean, I guess I'd just be sort of curious. Could you give me I'm not going to hold you anything here, but say average contract, say it's between $1,000 and $5,000. Let's just put an average contract at $1,000 for a photo shoot, which is on the lower end. But off that $1,000 photo shoot, what kind of percentage would you guys look at?
Oh man, I mean, the next thing I'd have to do is see what traffic per your industry usually costs to drive on Google. For instance, I'll give you, if I can give you an example or a scope outside of your industry, just for kind of comparison's sake. One of our clients, their average contracts are worth between up to $3,000, but generally on the lower end between 300 and 800, and we're charging them. I believe it is $60 per lead that we bring in, and then because they also have a high closing rate. So when you look at the return on their investment, it's significantly higher for them than they were, say, using Yellow Pages for marketing or just using pay-per-click campaigns.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. So I mean, yeah, I'm interested in talking about this further. So what's the next step?
Next step is either I'd love to have you in for a presentation with us, or we can do something online via the computer. Totally up to you. We're located out in Burnaby, so it's a little bit of a trek for you, but if you could make time next week, that'd be fantastic.
Okay, cool. Is there any way you could shoot me an email? I'm actually in the car right now, but
yeah, I figured.
like if you could shoot me an email, just like with a little bit of a follow up, and then maybe we could correspond that way in scheduling something.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be great, Mark.
Okay.
I will. I'll throw you an email this afternoon. You can do a little background check on us if you want, and then.
You're reading my mind.
Yeah, it's always nice to know a little bit about what you're getting into. I'll send you some case studies, some of the companies we've worked for. You can do a little creep, and then hopefully we can touch base next week and line something up.
Great, and you've got my email address there?
I do, as long as it's mark@gettheshot.ca.
That's the one.
Alrighty, I will email you this afternoon, and we will chat next week.
Sounds great. What was your name again?
My name's Taylor.
Taylor. Thanks, Taylor. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, man. Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thanks.